That's what we put in here. So let's try and undo it with the area of a square. Well, we've already talked about the area of a square is side times side. So if I know the area of a square is side times side, I'm going to look at this square right here. And I have an area of 81. So what I'm trying to figure out is, if I have 81 for the area, what number times another number is going to give me 81? That'll tell me what one side is. That'll actually tell me all the sides, but on a square they're all the same. So what two factors that are the same can I multiply together to get 81? And that would be 9 times 9. So 9 times 9, one side is equal to 9. It's 9 units. This is the same as taking the square root of 81. That's the same as 9 squared, so the square root is 9. So let's look at this table. This is your try it section. I am going to go ahead and do a couple lines with you so that you know what you're supposed to do for this table and bring it in tomorrow. So we're going to first look at this perfect square right here. 2 squared is a perfect square. And I want to know what that is simplified. Well, first I want you to expand it. Turn it into a multiplication problem. And we know from exponential form it's 2 times 2. And 2 times 2 is 4. So this is a perfect square. Perfect squares will always have 2 for the exponent. Now I want to find the square root. Remember, we write it like this. It's like a little check mark and a bar. And I'm finding the square root. You're not finding the square root of 2. You're finding the square root of a perfect square. Remember, a perfect square is a number that you get when you multiply 2 of the same factors together. So I want the square root of the 4. And that says what 2 factors are multiplied together to get that 4. Well, we already know it's 2 times 2, so I just want the base, which is 2. So the square root of 4 is 2. It is not a division symbol. Let's try it with 3. 3 squared, let's expand it. 3 times 3, which is 9. So now I need to find the square root of that perfect square. And we know that 3 times 3 is going to give me this 9. So 3 is what the square root of 9 is. So go ahead and complete all the missing boxes in the table all the way up to 10 and bring it to class tomorrow. And we'll go over it together. Have a nice evening.